Today's today's conversation is about legacy, the legacy you leave, the legacy that you lead, especially if you have children. This is very important. As I begin to reflect on what legacy looks like for me and whether or not I am doing the appropriate things to leave a good legacy, I get a little bit hard on myself because I feel that there are some things that I could work on when it comes to that. Knowing that I am pretty much all my kids have for the most part when it comes to that part um, puts a lot of added pressure, and sometimes I fold. Although I'm continuously doing what I'm supposed to do, I still fold in some form, and I've been beating myself up about that. Um, my neighbor, my neighbor, uh, sweet older woman, just God put his hands on her, like for real, I swear to you. Just came to me and told me that I can do it. Um, and for some reason, I received that message and automatically knew what she meant. And every time I see her, like, I don't know, she makes me feel better. Um, Especially when I feel I don't have too many people giving me like guided light responses, if that makes sense. Actually, I'm gonna explain it. Like guiding light responses for me is instilling wisdom in me. I don't have elders that do that right now. I have elders that complain a lot, but I don't have no elders that put wisdom in me. So I often do look to the podcasts and things like that, like Mel Robbins, Michelle Obama. Um, let's talk about this too. I never really had a person that I looked up to, but I believe it's Michelle Obama. Like, I listened to In My Opinion with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson, and she is like the epitome of everything I want to be. Smart, articulate, but still down to earth, you know. And in her episodes, she do get raw. She real funny. I feel like that's me. I feel like I aspire to be like Michelle Obama. Um, I aspire to be a good mom, but also a mom that don't play. And at the same time, getting on my kids' level, allowing them to have that freedom to be themselves. And that is something that it don't come natural in my family. Um, so legacy, that is what I'm working on. And so I think my aspiration is to be successful, but when you do that, you have to get down and say, what does success really mean to me? And it's different for everybody. And I'm learning it's different for myself. And when I look to the Michelle Obamas who go around and do speeches and conferences and keynote speaking, I want to do that. I want to do that, and I want my kids to be right there with me. So, legacy.